welcome back to Bake with Shivesh. If you guys love Oreos as much as I do, you're in for a treat because in this video we're making 3 very simple Oreo dessert recipes that you can recreate in your kitchens within no time and using a very few ingredients. Let's get started. We'll start by making fried Oreos, which by the way my sister loves calling Oreo pakoras. You only need 2 ingredients, Oreos and pancake mix. We'll start by preparing the batter of the pancakes. You need to follow the instructions given on your box. For me, I just need to combine water and the dry ingredients, mix everything together until the batter comes together. If you don't have a pancake mix, you could just make your batter from scratch. Once your batter is ready, throw the Oreo in and make sure it's covered in the pancake batter properly. This looks good, and now it's time to throw the Oreo in hot oil and fry it until it gets a really nice golden brown color. I've been seeing these deep fried cookies on Tik Tok for a while now, and to be very honest with you, I didn't think I liked them so much. But then I took my first bite and I realized there's absolutely nothing you cannot not like about deep fried, almost melt in your mouth Oreos covered in fluffy pancake batter. I mean, come on. Now let's make my favorite Oreo Popsicles. Again, you only need 2 ingredients, Oreos and heavy cream. I'll start by beating a packet of Oreo biscuits. What I'm trying to do here is crush the biscuits inside it really well. And then you need to take those crumbs and fill up your popsicle molds. If you don't have these molds, you could just use any glass to set your ice cream. The Oreo crumbs are all in, and now I'll fill this up with heavy cream. If you don't have heavy cream, you could also use milk. But remember, using milk would give your popsicles a slightly icy texture, but I like the creaminess and the smoothness that the cream gives here. Put your sticks in, and then we'll pop these into the freezer for 8 hours or overnight. And next morning, your Oreo popsicles would be ready. Next up on the list is a no-bake Oreo cake. You start with 300 grams of Oreo biscuits with the cream and add them to a food processor. To this, I'm adding half a cup of sugar. I'm using caster sugar here. And half a teaspoon of baking powder. This is optional, but I'm also throwing in some coffee powder. Process the mixture until the biscuit crumbs break down properly, and what you get looks something like this. Now into the biscuit crumbs goes 1 cup of milk, and now all that is left to do is to mix these together really well until the batter comes together. My batter is ready. I'll now transfer it into a 4-inch baking pan that I'd lined earlier with parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, you could just grease it with butter and dust it with flour. Put a cooker on medium heat, throw in a wire rack or an inverted plate and preheat it for about 10 minutes until it becomes hot. Cover it with a lid but without the whistle. My cooker is hot, so I'm going in with my baking pan. This cake will take about 35 to 40 minutes in the cooker on medium heat. Again, you need to put the lid on without the whistle and just let it cook. My cake is done. After it's cooled completely, I'm going to cover it with chocolate cream cheese frosting. The recipe for which I leave in the description box below so you can check it out. Honestly, it tastes equally good even without the frosting. If you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you try these recipes at home, don't forget to send pictures to me on Instagram at Shivesh17.